We are so lucky to have the Usborne Phonics readers, which help children learn how to sound out words and learn from a rhyming text. And we also have the dual readers, which help a child and adult read together. Our phonics readers are available in paperback. This is Weasels with Measles, and these are silly stories that all have a rhyming text and can help your beginning reader with a wide variety of phonemes. So that's a paperback book, but what Usborne has done is they've put many of these phonics readers into a hardcover collection. Ted and Friends has 12 lively stories in it, and this has been newly revamped. There's a QR code that you can scan from the back that your child can hear all of the stories, all 12 of them, and there is the contents right there. You have Fat Cat on a Mat, Ted in a red bed, so many fun, silly stories with very bright illustrations, as you can see, brighter than ever, more vibrant, more silly. It's a delightful introduction to your child into the joy of reading and sounding out those phonemes, those sounds as they sound out. Fat cat on a mat. Usborne has 4 more sets of phonics readers. So this is Cow Takes a Bow and Other Tales. This has 6 stories in it. And here are the contents. Cow takes a bow, Snail brings the mail, which is so silly. These are hilarious stories, and they're perfect for a child who's beginning to learn to read for themselves. Really vibrant, delightful illustrations, silly stories, and children love them. We have Giraffe in the Bath and Other Tales. 6 more stories. I love, like I said, that these are put together and all into one volume, so you're saving money when you buy the collection instead of buying the paperbacks on their own. So many silly stories. We have Unicorns in Uniforms and Other Tales. 6 more stories, and there's the contents right there. And this book also has a QR code to hear the stories. Lizard in a Blizzard. So silly. And lastly, the 4th Raccoon on the Moon and Other Tales. Let's look at the contents for that. Llamas in Pajamas is so silly. Kangaroo at the Zoo. Mole in a Hole. And these are just so fun for children as they are learning how to read and reading with you too. We also have our dual readers, which I wanted to make sure to mention. Our Poppy and Sam's complete book of Farmyard Tales contains 20 classic Farmyard Tales stories of Poppy and Sam and Apple Tree Farm, Rusty the dog, Curly the pig, and Woolly the sheep. There is a ribbon marker here, and this book comes with a CD in the back. We have 2 more dual readers, so let me show you the dual readers here. This is another collection. This one is of Bible stories. And what you do with the dual reader is the child is going to read the top, which is a shorter, simpler text, and the adult can read the bottom as they feel comfortable. So this is just wonderful for, again, that beginning reader as they gain confidence and can find reading as a pleasurable experience with their parent or with a teacher. And lastly, the Usborne Book of Princess Stories with illustrations by the beloved Stephen Cartwright. There are 4 charming stories with Princess Alice and her brother Prince Max. They're not your typical princess stories, and they are very, very silly indeed. So I hope that explains our amazing phonics readers and dual readers, and these can help encourage your child to love reading.